Hello, welcome to Factorio Modded. This is Space Exploration and Krastorio 2. Sorry, I'm a little croaky. I'm still rebalancing my factory. I'm trying to get the science up, and I think I've fixed the science packs, but now we're at the point where we can start deploying some of these new 2.0 optimizations, maybe parameterizations. You do like those hot swapping buildings. I actually don't know what we need to fix, to be honest. I just know that we have things to do. Some visible planets in space. We'll update this for our factory planner because that's useful. Hey J-Rock, how you going? Where'd you come from? What you doing? What are you up to? What's the story? What's going on? What's going on? Right, we're updated. Let's start the save game up. Same mode? Same? Oh. Well, tell you what. If it's too samey, try to do one tiny adjustment, like 1% change on something. Just like a tiny adjustment. And sometimes that's all you need. Currently addicted to space engineers after taking like a 6-year break. Oh, they updated it recently. I gotta say I enjoyed my little go at space engineers, but I feel like the game was like more. I think it'd be better for me if I was multiplayer when I played it. Because when I played it, it was a bit tough. I think I felt like I needed a bit of help. I did a tutorial for like 2 or 3 hours and it was fun, but I was like, didn't really feel like like struggling at the time, so that it didn't keep me going. Okay, I think that's fine. Oh, they're 1 tile each. Holy. Those things are better friends? Yes. Yes. Definitely. I kind of wish I could stream more different types of games, but I found it like I don't have enough viewer base to do lots of random games. So I always go back to Factorio because I get like at least like a bare minimum of chatting, and like it's like the pseudo friend situation, right? So you can chat to people. I find that's the most enjoyable part of streaming. The game itself is like, as long as I enjoy the game like a little bit. I enjoy Factorio quite a lot, so to me it's like lots of little micro puzzles to solve. You know, it keeps me keeps me alive, you know, keeps me functional. I don't know. I could get into other games, but this one's got me by the balls. I now get no holmium cable. Okay. I think those deep space loaders don't need replacing, but I definitely more holmium cable. Oh, this is actually eating up pretty quick. I saw like quite a few new games out recently. There's this like little rocket or something that look quite fun. I thought that could be quite a good little play, but like even like a little game like that, like it's probably like 50 hours, so it'll take me. So I stream like 3 hours a day on average, or 3 hours a stream. I don't know how many days a week I stream. I'd say 5 days a week. So 15 hours a week, right? Yeah, that's about right. So even that, a 50-hour like little game would take me like almost a month to play. And so I did like half the month. It's like 2 months to finish a 50-hour game. I'm like, I just don't stream enough to do that. So I have to like pick and choose. Mostly it's just a Factorio. That's the answer to all questions. Like, there's no 42 here. It's the answer to the universe is Factorio. I mean, I bet you if you converted the letters of Factorio into numbers, you can find a way to make it to add up to 42. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but anyway. Alright, it's fixed. So, I think it's the Energy Science Pack 4 is broken because of the quantum chips, but unless it's changed. Hang on, how's this even working? Oh, they're botting in holmium cable. Are you serious? Alright, we gotta stop this shit. No way, mate. You're getting retired. You're going out to pasture. Damn you, clankers! In my day, we didn't have clankers. We just had first holics. So on our turf, we just went to the bar and we got a drink. And we looked out the window and there's no clankers to be seen. How's it going, Simrock? How's your clanker-free day looking? So your day pretty much just started. Wondering why you're awake. Yeah, I wonder the same thing a lot of times. I'm like, why am I awake in the year 2025? Why am I not awake in the year 1925 or 2125? Why am I awake in this day and age, you know? I have no idea, man. I got no idea. I was at work today. I was showing my workmates how to make custom emojis with Teams, and I did it. I downloaded this deer missing an eyeball, and I made that as a work no idea. So I posted the no idea to the Teams message. Then I was like doing Nalan, Fleetha. Oh man. I gotta say, working in the office today was pretty good. I was just making emojis with my day, you know? It's like, that's how it's just been all my days. Just making like fun little emojis to play with. And like when you don't feel like, you know, communicating, you just do an emoji to someone. And they're like, oh my god, you're so creative. That's so funny. Ha ha ha. I mean, let's be honest. No idea is pretty good, right? Like, you can't go wrong with no idea. We've run out of lithium sulphur? Really? Oh no. Oh no. Alright. New problem discovered. Where is this battery? I know we got batteries over here somewhere. I thought it was here. Maybe it's not. Hang on, this thing's not even connected. What the hell is this? This says // nice story, bro. Should I say cool story, bro? Oh.
Hello there.
It's always something in it. Hey, Weps Tex. Hey, Wiz dude. It's always something. Face, you're doing it all wrong.
Pro got shifted due to updating them to vanilla games version, which is on a 2x2 grid. Yeah, I find it weird that the rockets silos are on a train grid. I find that's really strange. So I gotta find my lithium batteries. What have you been playing? Whips Attacks? What are you doing in the Factorio space? So I know you're quite a heavy consumer. You know, you got a few lines of white powder to process. You know what I mean? All these white powder to process. All these lithium everywhere. So it's heaps of white powder. Oh, there's the batteries. No lithium. KDC as well, but we restarted. Oh, nice. So how many players you got? How many players? I don't think I would like to do this single player again. It was good the first time, but not a second time. I don't think. Just 2. Oh, even 2 is pretty good. How many hours in are you? Today's theme will be getting the car ready for a longer drive. Oh, is the car busted? Why has it got no lithium? What's happened? No lithium power. Eh? Lithium chloride in the bots, but they're supposed to be. Where's your? What's going wrong? This thing's not pumping. Got mineral water, but it's not. Okay, that's really stupid. Why isn't it pumping? It should pump from that. We're cooked on it. The answer is we're cooked. Why are we not printing? We ran out of. Is this cooked? No, is this not? Is this not pumping? Okay, that's some. I don't know what's going on there. I don't want to break the logic though. There's always some reason I did this. I think we were getting like mineral water from other things. But maybe got some one-way shenanigans. I reckon if I played this mod again, I'll take even longer than my first run because unless I had real good blueprints for like the early to mid game. There's some things in the science tree that are a lot harder now. Other things are easier. I still don't know how this got broken. It got like 3 pipes coming in as well. It's not just one. I find out where it went wrong. This is dead end. Is that? This thing's eating oil. That doesn't go anywhere. I don't know what that pipe was, but it doesn't do anything. So it's just this one here. And that's just... This doesn't have enough. We'll do that and see what works. Because it should in theory steal it from this network. These aren't going though, so something's broken here anyway. This thing's... Oh, this is not even set up. This one's set up properly, and it's flooded. I think it used to connect, but I disconnected for some reason. What could that be? I'll connect it and just risk the wrath of doing something dumb. This thing needs to be connected up again. It used to go. just don't know why I... What's this logic? I think I got a cleaner way of doing the resources now. I think it's just like this build. Oh, it'd be nice if it fit there. Yeah. 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 I guess the requester chest could be out. Well... No, it won't work. I don't need this. This is stupid. Oh shit. Maybe we can put it here instead. Up there. I kind of feel like installing picadollies again. It used to be quite useful, but I found that it doesn't work for 1.1. So I'm like, yeah. So Simrock, how do you plan a car for a longer drive? Because I've got to go away this weekend. I'm not driving. I'm going up the coast for a little mini adventure. So I don't have to plan the car myself. What's actually involved in like a long trip plan? Like, what do you do? What do you even do? What's the car in need? I think there's 1,000 seconds is fine. I'd like this one going as well, but I have to move this. I don't lose the mineral water. It's so precious. This is terrible, but in theory, we're making batteries again. And that's what matters. Oh, we're not even where's the rocket for that? Don't tell me the rocket's like my generic rocket. Oh god. Okay, we need a specific lithium battery rocket. We're not being poor. We're gonna play like a rich person, you know? Rich person with a credit card. That's what rich people do, right? They live on credit cards. Oh shit. How's this done? Oh, is this feeding the... Oh, yeah. So many old builds. I probably should make a proper build. This is 21 a second though. And it looks like the lithium I give it 12 a second is just enough. So where's it getting its... Oh, we're not botting anything in actually. This actually broke a while ago because I noticed that we had other things that used to bot in lithium chloride that stopped working. So that was a problem. I think sulfuric acid on site is better. Maybe a sulfuric acid train rather than bots. I don't know, maybe. What's this thing doing here? Does nothing. Get scat. 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 What was this thing doing? Looking at that, that was a this thing. But it's the more advanced version, which I can't use anymore. They switched the recipe to being on a chem plant instead. So now it's this pudding. And the recipe is that one. Which I don't have handy. But we can get the nitric acid going, I think. I don't know if we want this available anyway, because this is all bot shit, right? I'm trying to get rid of bot shit. I'm trying to move my base away from bot shit. Like, the space is still Got a few highways of bots. What's this one? Why are they moving barrel by bot? What's going on? Where are they coming from? Yeah, what? Was there a... I don't know where they came from. They came from somewhere. Well, demons. What this thing? Well, sandcastle. No sand. Making quartz. I feel like watching Castle in the Sky, the anime movie from Japan, from like the 1990s or 1980s. So where's the text? Do you use a question about your base splitting? Do you use delivery cannons for base builds? Or do you think that's stupid? Just wondering out what your logistics preferences are. I really like these. It's like a known cost. Yes, these cannon shells cost a lot, but I like the fact that they're 100% reliable. Whereas rocket, you have more nuisance. There's a lot of nuisance with a rocket. Always crashes. Always got to make sure we've got the parts. The capsule, the rocket fuel. I think the landing pad's better because it's a wider area to capture the items though. No. Definitely team delivery cannons in the star system. Do I need to bot the sulphur in here actually? It says it needs 248 a second. This makes 170 a second, so this can't make enough. I don't need two of these then. Considering it's just gas and water, that's actually not a problem. Alright, let's go to a second one and we'll get rid of the bots. I should have done this ages ago. Sure. Let's do it. Give me that sweet gas power. No, not that one. That one, buddy. Oh, pipe's too long? Are you serious? You're gonna be pipe too long for that? Really? Are you joking? Man. These guys are quite serious, aren't they? Nailed it? Right now. Where's my pipe wizardry? Do I have to find a pipe wizard? Where's the pipe wizard? I don't understand this pipe length. I think the mod should be much longer. Like, the mods themselves should scale pipe length based on their underground pipe length. So it should be a ratio of your underground pipe length to the pipe length, I think. Like, because normally like normal pipes are like this, right? That's like a normal pipe or some shit. And so you have quite a short 300 tile length, and this is 5 tiles, so that's like 60 to 1, right? Whereas when these ones are steel pipes, these are like massive length. These are like absolutely monstrous. It's like you should have like a 1500 pipe length before you get the error. Just trying to find a copy of this so I can bam it in to work around the error. It's such a bad mechanic. But I understand. But it's just a nuisance. Where's my broken build? Here we go. I mean I understand like having like more mini trains, but I feel like the pipes, you need a train that's the size of a pipe, and then I'd enjoy it, you know what I mean? Like you have a train that rides on top of the pipes to move like move fluids or something, like a tiny little mini train. I think it'd be quite fun actually, having like a tiny train that just only works on top of pipes. So you put a pipe network and to go over the gaps, you have like this mini train moving the fluid for you. I think visually it looked pretty cool. But doing this is kind of like, this sucks. 170 seconds, that's 2 purples. So how long do you reckon your run's gonna take, Webstacks? So imagine like, with 2 players, it would be faster than twice as fast. What are these set at? Less than 4K. What's less than 4K? We're anything but efficient? Oh yeah, fair enough. How do you find someone who's going to play that though? I don't know anyone who would ever sync up their time zone or time to play like 300 hours of a mod with me. Like, I'm currently playing a Barrow Trauma with a friend offline. We play like 2 hours a week, maybe 3 hours a week. And it's a very slow progress, like you mean? Like, we've been playing for months and we like, you know, we only just got to out of the tutorial area. The unemployed don't go out much? Well, that's a bonus. Intentionally unemployed. Oh. I was intentionally unemployed actually in my 20s. I decided I didn't want to work, so I just lived off my savings for 3 years. And then my savings got too low, so I had to get a job again. I was like, no. And I decided to work. And I was like, oh, damn it. Gosh darn it. I really love saying gosh darn it. It's so good. Alright, let's gosh darn it this thing. Let me get past this, it keeps looking us backwards when I look at it, but it's not. Who cares about that robot? There we go. That chest. Bunch of bots. Literally unemployed bots right there, look at them. That was me decades ago. Now I'm just a worker bee for life. I'm a lifer now. I'll be working till I die. It's the fate of everyone in neo-feudalism? Or neo-serfdom, or whatever you want to call our current age of society. Okay, that's way better. I might kick out these bots as well. We don't want this shit. This is useless. Half holes. What is acid? This should be nicer. Why has it got the big one and a little one? That's a bit sad. The funny thing about playing like this is like literally me 5 years ago built this base, and me 5 years ago knew a lot less about Factorio. So when I played this, I mean, I barely had like, I was under 500 hours or around 500 hours of Factorio experience, and I only just started getting to buses. So this bus is not even a proper bus. You can see it's obviously not a proper bus because you're supposed to do like 4 in a gap of 2. And this thing's like, look at these lanes, man. This is so unprofessional. And I've kind of like preserved the spaghetti nature of like a noob play. It's like a badge of honor for my spaghettiness. And I try to work around it by like keeping it intact, but then like adding like nice little bells and whistles. And some builds are quite nice. They're getting a bit tidier, you know, over time. Then I leave my old ones in place, even though they are actually crap, aren't they? But we're still waiting the prod 9s. Oh yeah, that's right. So Abstract, have you ever been intentionally unemployed yourself? It's quite liberating. That's quite liberating. But it can be quite demoralizing because you're so out of sync with everyone else in society because everyone else is like working and you're not. So it makes you like in a weird space. Like people don't know how to treat you. You're doing like you're going against like normal society. I probably should retire this wood farm someday. But I just like visually seeing this here. I has my we got this guy last time better. This build. This is real I was real pleased with this build. This is my holmonite core fragment processing build. And we actually backed up on the ingots here. Look, there's maxed ingots. But the build itself is quite positive. 6.7 a second ingots. Not even half a belt. It's quite sad if you think about it. Like not even half a belt. It's mostly in balance. Like you can see these two here are negative. I think they kind of recycle and this kind of works out in its own way. I mean, what's this ratio here? This makes 63 and these guys 871. So that's a positive on that. And the next step is again positive on the powder. So there's 1748 of the actual fluid. And we ate 1602. So actually, technically I could actually have another ingot maker, I think. Each one's 94. So the ratio is off. So it says it's positive on the fluid here by 18. This is 94. So I guess like from over the 3 I've got like one more almost complete ingot. Probably not worth doing though. But it's like it'd be imbalanced 10. This is like one of my tidiest builds. Oh, look, it's these rockets, man. What are you crashing for? Look at this, crashing on an asteroid. And you gotta deconstruct. So, is there any bots to deconstruct you? Oh, they're coming. I started to strip this place of resources slowly. Oh, we got... Why can't you put that down, man? What the hell is wrong with you? Ah, the scaffold. I totally forgot about that. I thought the docks don't need the floor, but they do. That's where they need the back two, not the front two. I don't know why that is. I thought science has died again. But probably did. Oh, where are my bots? What are you doing? So we've got 50. Oh, that's scrap. Oh my god, we don't have any. So we've got 6 scaffold. So, oh, they're trying to. Oh, they're being douchebags. You build those? And the bots are all busy. You got 0 out of 445 available. They're all kind of busy. These ones don't. And the logic bots. This train's actually quite efficient. There's heaps of necrotite here still. I don't even need these mining prods on these because the research prod is so good now. Anyway, I gotta fix the science. So what's actually wrong? Why are we not researching, guys? What's holding us back? The same thing as was before. Okay. Well, the batteries was solved, but I guess it takes a while for the rockets to send the items up. And these are still dead on the plates. Because we got no ingots coming up. Oh, so we have, I don't know where the ingots come from, though. I was going to do an ingot rocket here. Oh, this is finally emptied out. Good. We can do an ingot rocket. Why are these booster tanks? What the hell? This build is fine. Alright, we need a ingot rocket. Obviously this rocket here. I need to prioritize it to be building for blue chips though. The blue chips is fine, so there's plenty of spare. Let's prioritize to the right? We need to have a rocket. I'll put the rocket in here. Let's see if I find a
lizard.
If I find a lizard called Mike Lat, and then we can launch a rocket at it. These boots for me for lizard. And lizard's what I'll do. One of these days, these lizards are gonna lizard all over you. These boots are made for walking. That is what I'll do. I've been willfully unemployed once, and yeah, it's nice. Oh, nice. That's cool. Good to hear whipsticks. It's like a secret power you unlock by being able to do it, I reckon. Okay, we don't have enough ingots coming through. I think this rocket design's bad. I don't know if this is my most up-to-date version. Yeah, it's definitely not easy to do. I mean, half of society doesn't have any $500 in their account, and then you keep drilling down, keep halving that number of people each time, and the runway like doesn't double each time. So what the runway though? All these schemes that governments perpetuate. It's funny that retirement is literally religion of the last 100 years. Like we got rid of religion and everyone became like a non-religious believer, and we just believe in the government retirement scheme instead. That's our religion. So rather than getting the afterlife, we get the pre-death. Like we get the pre-death promise, right? Like that was a big con swapperoo, and it works as long as you have a infinite growth system, but then it collapses when you don't. So anyway, don't be too negative, but I just find it funny that religion always gets replaced by another religion. Like there's always a better religion. There's a better scheme, a better religion. Like, what was the bet like 2,000 years ago? Like, old Judas and the rest of that crew, they're just trying to make a Ponzi scheme up or some sort of scheme, and like, and somehow they wrote a book on how to scheme, and we're gonna have some good stories that we put in the scheme so that everyone believes us. So invest in our scheme. Yeah, I mean, like, it could be something like that. Who knows? Like, I have no idea. Blasphemy, but. Doesn't mean it's wrong. Yeah, that was okay. What's my idea? Oh, it's a loader. Yep. How's your day off streaming today, Mike? Did you feel the peace and love of not streaming for a day? I think this is a modern design. I do have a blueprint. This is it here. Let's use it. Reminds me of the 7 months. The 7 months? This sounds like a fable. Have we got a Bible story coming out? Are we on fables? Is it fable time? Am I just in time? Am I just in time for fable time? I guess we can go there. That would line up. We can shorten it though. So it's a bit. We don't need these pumps anymore. These are unnecessary. I don't know what this shit is. What's this? What is this? The knees can come in closer. Back in my day. Oh, that on set request. We don't care about that. But that's not the right build. That's the wrong build. Is it this one? This is generic orbit. That's also no good. But this one. Oh, it's this one. We grabbed the wrong one. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Hell, Billids. Oh, blimey. Alright, I think that's good there. Oh wait. Is this did I choose? No way, did I parameterize it? I don't remember parameterizing it. I think I did. Thanks, past me. What are we parameterizing? We're doing holmium ingot. I think I did parameterize it. Oh, we did! Look at that! Oh my god! We did parameters, guys! We did parameters! Holy shit! Wait, this thing has got no parameter. Hang on, why has it got... Ah. The fuck? How can this request... robots? That's sus. Where's my ingot? I'm in an ingotters. Oh, we need a specific signal. So I put this guy down here just for the ingots, but I don't give it a satellite receiver dish. I guess I should. This is a bit more clunky, so it's a big boy. You gotta read the let me get the ingot is. No, not default ingotters, just ingotters. Yeah. And then this can go into a little grey chest. Nice little... A twofer? But maybe not there. Maybe it's not the best place for a twofer. So, we need to get to that thing over there. I could just put it over here. We maybe... Just have a think. Can we copy this? I mean, that makes way more sense. Like, why would we build it where we're building it when we can just put it where we need it? Give this shit a... Sorry, man. This is a bad spot. I can read that one too. Now, you're supposed to do that negative thing. You know, the constant combinator? And you go negative bazillion. Times this by negative 1,000. I did negative minus 4,000. I can't do that, that's right. Okay. Then do the ingots. Negative 4. No, just 4. Let's do 4,000. Here we go, guys! Look, we got ingotters. And then we're gonna just go straight in. Straight in. Team office, team office, team office, team office. Team office, team office, team office. I was singing a song on the way home. On my way down the street. It's like... I can't remember what the song was though. It was about dying. I wish I remember what the song was. It was quite crafty though. But it's obviously a shit song. No one wants to hear about a song about dying. Alright. Let's go and do this, is it a red signal? It's a fucking green signal. You motherfucker. Why you do that to me? Why you gotta be like that? Alright. One day we red signal. Alright, and then we get this. We won't have to bot in these ingots. We can just rocket them in. So what we're gonna do, this about is a sad old lady. Up a pretty left. Mixing up a quick tuna cream for breakfast. Oh, that sounds interesting. What is a tuna cream? I mean, I've been doing oats, cinnamon, salt, kiwi fruit. I was doing honey, but I'm trying to reduce my sugar for reasons. I find that's quite good though, and then I have black coffee. But I never did breakfast. I haven't done breakfast like 30 years, and I only started doing it again in the last year. I used to always do intermittent fasting. But the last year I've like, oh, we'll go back to breakfast. Don't know if it's a good idea or not. I think intermittent fasting has been good for me. Been doing that for like 15 years. And fuel. Is that right? Oh no, it's the wrong way. Well, you take a can of tuna, shred it quite fine in a small bowl. We can shred it. I mean, shredding tuna, isn't it? We kind of like just shred it. Oh, you got Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce, hard out. I used to love that. I used to put that into pies, like a steak and kidney pie. Put Worcestershire. I how you say it? Worcestershire sauce in it. Oh man, I missed that flavor. I'm have to figure out an excuse to have that again. It's funny, like if you read the history of how that sauce was invented, so some dude like invented it, right? He put it into barrels and then he took it out and it's like absolutely dog shit awful. And so he left it in the barrels. And then like years went by and then someone, I don't know whether he tasted it or someone else tasted it. And I was like, oh, this is really good now. Just that needed a bit more fermentation or whatever. So it makes me wonder, like, are there more like, you know, vinegar type fermentation type situations of flavors that we've not discovered because it takes quite a while of like aging and like in some sort of like, you know, long process rather than immediate, you know, production and consumption. Because the main things we do for fermentation is obviously alcohol, but there's like anaerobic processes as well. When you hear a pie, I always think of sweet pies because we don't really have savory pie. Oh, really? Steak and kidney pie is amazing. Oh my god. I'd always burn my mouth though when I have pies. My sense of burning is off, so I can't always burn myself. Okay, less than 0. Oh wait. Oh. I don't think this raids up to the orbit. No, it doesn't. What kind of logic do you use for ingot rocket? Couldn't it just send on full when the receiving landing pad is room? I don't want to send like a whole rocket of ingots though. That's a lot of ingots. So I've just changed it now to do 4,000. So when there's less than 4,000, it's available to send up more. And this thing will launch on 4,000. Patience, grasshopper. Chances are yes. The problem remains every time you do it, you're risking your life. Oh my god. Yeah, so I added I haven't got many ingot rockets. I was gonna start using space trains, but I can't like point to point rockets, so this rocket just comes here and it goes straight into unpacking. And then it just goes straight into building the item. So it's literally leaving Nauvis, coming to this landing pad, then coming into here and then just building these items that I need. We're sort of like a bit low on... Why is this one not going? Oh, no, it's empty. Actually, it might be a flow rate problem. This thing is... Might need two, of these now. Probably always needed two, but I just didn't have two. There's two here, so it doesn't make sense if I've only got one. And the closest thing we have there is a quiche. Well, actually, we do have onion pies. Onion pies? I never heard of an onion pie. That's emptying out real fast. Oh, we're going to add the logic. Otherwise, it's going to be a bit of a pain in it. Fireworks, why is this guy's crashing, man? What are you guys doing? What do you got? Holmium. I swear the rockets crash more than they should, right? So this rocket survivability, you go into the, where is it? It's like an information thing. It says that's not as good as I thought. Yeah, it's not that great at all. I thought we were like 90% or something already. Okay, that's really high odds of problems. We're already at level 18. Yeah, I just hate the rockets crashing because the item drop. It's just annoying. Kind of floods your network of all these bots. I mean, at least it's construction bots. It's not logi bots. I mean, that'd be bad. Construction bots don't, blow up. So. I think the way I look at these ingots, this is like 40,000 holmium plates in one rocket, which I think is a lot. It's a basic pie, then you add in tons of steamed onion with some bacon and cream. Mmm. I like the sound of the bacon, not sure about the cream, but sounds good. So we're actually flooded on... No, we're not. We're still botting in all this hydrogen chloride. That's still not enough. Looks like I stood the stone wrong. All the stone here is disappearing into this thing. But it's not enough. Because mostly, a lot of it's going to the ingots. And the backfill comes out. These guys. I guess it's more important than ingots. I don't want to prioritize ingots, not the backfill. Quiche contains egg. Yeah, I think quiche contains egg here too. Bench turbo. Burkak. It's not a quiche though. Yeah, I think there's a lot of recipes that over time, over locations have like slowly transformed. Like, like some chef one day tries some random shit out with a quiche, right? And they add one more item. And then 500 years goes by, and now that's the quiche of that country. So obviously some alcoholic in the Czech Republic added some wine to the quiche there because their quiches were like rotting or something. And they're like, oh, we got a solution here. We figured it out, guys. We'll just get drunk on our food instead of eating food. And lo and behold, we have alcoholic quiche. It's story time in the quiche factory. We're at 0. It ran out really quickly. Okay, we might have to increase production because oh, we still drop rocketing shit. I guess it's fine. Yeah, these this is not the it's not the plates, even though the plates have run out. It's the wires. What? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. It lost that, so we polluted it. What that side bit? I mean, it could be polluted. I wouldn't know. Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? Oh, blimey. They're all polluted right at the end. Oh, because I lost that photo. I learned something interesting about October from Simrock. Or is it story time at the dinner table? Are we all going to be adults and share our stories? We're going to have story time? What do we learn today, class? I mean children. I mean guests. I mean chatters. What do we learn today? Story time is a fun time. I like story time. I'm being serious. I do. We could go one tile closer, actually. We could. I found a new public transport route to the office. I go to trolley bus 50 minutes from home, transfer once to a different line, and I get off 50 minutes from the office. Is it faster or shorter, Verdict? I mean, if I found a new way to work and it was slower, that can be a good thing sometimes. You know what I mean? I want like a more of a touristy day to work. It's faster, and you only just discovered it. Hang on a tick, Verdict. You've changed the universe again. You've swapped universes. Can't do that. You gotta let us know. Things don't work out. We all swap universes, you know? You hurt your foot? So look for at least amount of steps. Oh no, how'd you hurt your foot? My foot's sore too. All of my left foot is like absolutely fucked. That's really painful. And we've got none of these, have we? We've got no quantum processors. This is like massive shortages. Have we got any other rocket silos that are broken? I mean, they're bound to be some that I forgot. There are so many rocket silos now, and they're quite invisible. Like, we don't look on this screen like this. That's just because it's like dull grey buildings. This rocket just crashed again. Like, what's with this, man? Like, what are you doing? Who's flying these rockets? You guys are bad pilots, man. Give me some lessons. I mean, I can take you to driving school. I mean, I don't know about rocket school, but we can go to driving school. Alright, oh, there's ore in here. How about the ore's stuck? How's the 2000 ore stuck in there? That's diabolical. Are these maxed out? Are you serious? Maxed out. How we got 7100 in here? Oh, the stack size has changed. Stack size is 100 now, but it used to be 200, so it's left the 200s alone. And so that's why I got 7100. Wonder what they have the stack size for. 100 seems quite reasonable. Also, trams are disrupted due to bridge updates. So do that, when you transfer, does it ticket not reduce? Oh, this stuff's meant to be making solid fuels. Oh, that's good. We got plenty of those guys. What are these? Oh, it's got 100 and it's got 50. I gotta redo this mall as well. It's Kind of outdated. What are these buildings? I don't even know. For you. Who are you? I have no idea what these buildings. Okay, that was a. Oh, that was a stack inserter, I think. For the filter thingy. I totally forgot that even the black inserters had they weren't just these two. There was two others. There was the long version filter and then the short version filter. I thought that they got rid of both of them. That was a good change. Like a core mechanic, really. What a random crafts that are gone. 1259 crafts, but what was it making? Let's try the filter instead. And that was obviously like the white filter. Holy. This thing's made 1.1 million delivery cannon capsules. What a PogChamp. This guy's like, this is a top tier capsule maker. 1.1 million, like that's quite impressive. Now there is that better one. You got this one, the iridium plate one. But I never had like, you never have enough iridium to make it worth doing, I find. Like, then again, I got heat shielding on iridium anyway. So I probably am mixing up my heat shielding demands. I don't think I make shit heat shielding, I don't think. Let's have a look. Do I make shit heat shielding? Where's the heat? I know up here is my factory for it. So we've got the both versions. Got the good quality heat shielding, which is not working. No iridium plate for some reason. We got... oh, we're actually low on iridium. So that's good. We're not making them. So we are using the shit. And there's no sulphur. There's no gas. Oh, we found a new problem. Why is no gas? What's happened? This pump here, we've got less light oil than gas. So it's not doing anything. That's a bit unfortunate. So it's telling me I don't have enough, got plenty of crude. I think. Yeah, heaps of crude, like absolute giga chat amount of crude. So we're just gonna gas. I think we just don't do that balancing shit. Just make gas, man. Like, we should have a minimum amount of gas as well. We should do we'll do a decider logic instead. We want both situations. So we want no. Why is it the only signal on fluids? What the fuck? Where's the gases? The fuck? Why can't I do the rest of the gases? Where are they? Huh? Oh, why the... What? It's in here? That's so weird. Why are they in here? They should be in the fluids. If this is greater than whatever number, or gas is less than output. Give me gas. Now the balance, it should start cracking them. I don't know that logic though. So we're just going to change this to being this. That's greater than 0. I'm just going to read. There we go. And now it's ready to go. Now, is that... How we get so much gas on there? I don't know when that pump there actually. Like, do we even want that pump? I guess the pump like helps in other ways, but whether the sulphur's cut off. Still got it's getting pulsed. We do have enough heat shielding here, but it just seems a bit low. That's real sad. Why so sad to me? Yeah, they're both... Okay, so... Oh, it's reading this shit down here. And that shit's locked away. What I might do is, redwire it with separate logic. I want to check these ones only. And why they're green. Oh, that's better, because now it's only got the local gas. That's the gas I care about. I don't really care about the other gas. I also don't have enough light ore prod. These have got too much gas. What's going on? So I think it's like getting rid of these pumps. That's the problem. What are we doing? That would make sense because the logic, the one without logic makes no sense. So let's do that. And this one makes no sense. Don't need a pump in there. We might release the murderer after he spent 4 years in prison. Why the change of mind? Was he innocent? All these pumps, man, I don't need them. Oh, it doesn't reach. Yeah, the currency conversion is quite serious, isn't it? Is it, it sounds like 9 a bit to 1. As long as I know the ratio, like 10 to 1's easy to remember. If it's 10 to 1, I can mental math that. I don't even know why these are still gone, because we use trains to send the fluid up. I got like 3 trains of gas going up. So these are still cooked on the gas here, but then we got none here. What's that one? That's the... Oh, it's one way, that's why, I see. We'll fix that. I almost can convert NZD in my head, convert to euro and then double the value. Oh, so it's like 8 to 1 then. Or 9 to 1. Somewhere around there. I thought it might be 10 to 1. I'll get my internet check. Other way around. NZD. No, it's 12 to 1 actually. That's actually 12 to 1. The other way. And it used to be 16 to 1 4 years ago. So your currency is doing really well, Veldat, the last 4 years compared to the New Zealand dollar. But your currency has appreciated a heap against New Zealand dollar. In 2015 it was 19 to 1. So you've gone from 19 to 1 to 12 to 1. So your wages have gone up by 50% in Czech terms against New Zealand dollar in the last 10 years. Crazy, eh? So you go back to the GFC, it was you got down to like 11 to 1. So you almost hit the record best against New Zealand dollar to your country in the last 20 years. Probably don't adopt the euro yet. Yeah, so anyone who owns assets in the Czech Republic right now has been making lots of money basically from the currency appreciation for the last 10 years. Like your apartment, if your apartment's gone up say 100% in price, it's gone up 150% in price in New Zealand dollar terms. So globally it's gone up quite well. Maybe. That's just one currency though. Those poor Germans though. Hang on, that's not gas problems. There we go, it solved it. That's better. We unblocked it. All these pumps we used to use to make convoluted logic. Chocolate. Got it, lives where all the rich people live. In Czechia. I wrote it. I have no idea where rich people live. I agree with this pump, man. Ostrava, third biggest, former industrial import region. Ostrava. I don't think I need these pumps anymore. We used to need them for the flow rate, but that's all been removed, so... Those damn rich Pragians, you reckon? Back in my day, we were poor and we lived in Prague. Now only the rich live in pro. It's not fair. Oh shit! Don't want to do that. Yeah, I think it's like a record number of people moving them back into their parents' house. So, like, it's kind of a global thing, not just Europeans. There are some problems with my erudite. It's like my ship's not bringing in the ore. What's wrong with you, mate? There's a rocket coming right down right now. This thing looks flooded again. Why is it flooded? Get out of there. We cleaned it. It looks good. It's not. Late theories I can afford the down payment now, but it's not really worth it. No, just invest it, Sunrock. Invest in global assets. Because what's going to happen is when the system resets, all those houses are going to rebase the new currency afterwards, which means the value of those houses will be like, you know, drastically reduced. But that might take 20 years, but that might be your retirement. You know what I mean? So I'm looking at, like, you know, when you retire, you buy your house for retirement, not for making free money with, which is what the previous generations did. I believe it's 8 years too late now. Yeah, it depends on, like, if BTC gets to 1 million, then it's still okay, but I don't really see. I think crypto is like the last scheme for governments. I think the government created it. A great scheme. Make everyone think that's not government. Everyone gets on board with it. Then convert all your debt to crypto, and then declare bankruptcy. And pay no interest payments. All schemes. Where's my erudite ships? This one's coming back. This one looks broken. Why is this one docking? It looks very dead. I come in. Where's the docking clamp? So it's docking clamp 124. And it's got negative 55 deflator on it. So it's 69 is docking clamp. So docking clamp 69, okay. We're gonna ban exchanging it. I think they want the opposite. I think they want to force everyone to buy it. The 69? It is 69, so maybe it's just too slow to unload. I've still got 4 ships and they're kind of taking their turns. Another ship. I guess it's working. But it wasn't. Now it stopped. What's wrong with this rocket? Waiting for available landing to landing pad. Okay. So maybe it is working. I thought this wasn't working, but you have little faith. It does look flooded though. I still don't understand how these keep flooding. I don't understand, like, what am I doing wrong? This signal is meant to only input when it's under the signal. But we've always got more. By quite a wide margin, even with like buffers counted. This is like an internal steam as well, doesn't it? There's a 2000 here. And these can hold 100 each, but they don't generally. Actually, do we even need this pump anymore? Oh, this one I definitely. I don't need that pump there at all, actually. Oh, what happened? Stardew's been damaged? Is that another rocket crash? Hey, look, my little necrotite hauler made it here. I think this one's got a junker on board. This is quite tame. Alright, what's wrong with science? We're at about 15. I'm trying to get to 17. Still science pack 4. I thought I'd solve that. It's kind of going. Looks like we got some junk in here still. Feels like much happier though. This holmium plate unloader is pretty good. Oh, we got a bunch of erudite plate up there too. I actually point-to-point erudite. I mean, as I play this mod, the more I drill down and add more and more rockets instead of generic rockets. It does make sense because then there's less bot usage. Like, the bots here is like more. I mean, I should have the processing unit bot rocket because these are requesting crystals and processing units. I mean, I think the quantum chip is fine. I can look at the consumption. These two definitely rockets. There's 151 a second. It's absolutely insane. This one at 18 is like. I mean, that's like 5 bots a second. That's actually quite a lot if you think about it. So, I think I was leaning for 10 bots a second as my previous threshold, but maybe 5 bots a second is a bit because I changed the math on what bots carry. So we ran out of plates again. I could add more ingots to the rocket. I could add a second rocket silo ingots. We added that one up the west-hand side here. Which seems to be going alright. I could definitely copy this. This is decent. We've got plenty of core fragments to process, so what was it if I put a second one in? Actually, the second one's in the same rocket will be fine. We just put it here. We just put it right there, right? Like, I think we worked out last time we can just the pipes we've got to get rid of. I was putting the same rocket pad landing, but because then it's like if it overfills one of these, not the other, it can still be more optimal. But I was thinking like, oh, how more annoying though then. Then it's not a unique build. Then it's a two build. I have to like build out of this thing into another box, or the box itself could output actually. So I could do one there without the rocket silo. I saw the thing in the middle as well. So and we've got the what's that water pump? This water pipe's gonna move. Where'd that go? Oh, we it turns south. Oh yeah, I see. I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. Is that corner problematic? I think it's safe. No? Oh my god, don't do that. Thank you, buddy. There's a lot of fish in this lake. I always fish for living on, but there's no food in that lake, mate. Like, you're dead in that lake. You're just dead. Alright, let's try paste again. Yeah, that's good. Alright, so do that, and I'll get rid of this. Don't know what that was. I think that's for the rocket solo. That's for the overflow of that, but then we've got this thing here. I guess we have to send the core fragments down rather than across. So we could have these ones go down instead after the fact. That's not the end of the world. Just you can see how the build goes. Like, this is quite a resource heavy build. Did another one crash? Why me, man? So reckless. Alright, I think one of these on core is enough. So what we need to do is invert it. So this current one, it's feeding in, but we don't need that one. That's this one here, it goes in there. So let's just splice into that from below. Let's go straight up. So I'll also use all purple. I was trying to be smart with different levels for the really? I get rid of the last technically don't need that but at all, do we? Don't need that but either. This is so weird. I think the rest of it makes sense because this is the flow back, so that still makes sense to have that. This thing doesn't work. Okay, so once it builds this belt, it'll then start going. I mean, that's it, right? Like, it's another. We can feed us the back of this thing, so. Oh. Yow. 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 Whoa. Whoa. I'm gonna do this. We can feed the back of that. Prioritize left, and then the other one can go there. And yeah, we can do that. That's fine. Put the feeder there. So is that another rocket? What's these rockets doing, man? Like, I swear they're getting worse and worse. It's constantly crashing. This guy. This grave, man. So reckless. This is like kind of flooding this area. Doing enough ships coming out to pick up the missing pieces. I think we kind of stole too much out of the grid. What we got here anyway? We got 6,000 package now. Getting worse. I'll have to shut down the rockets coming here. And just use the spaceships, because I think we're flooding on rocket parts. Going out there. This should do much better once we get the second rocket going. Now what's missing? We got no water connected, eh? Actually, easy. Oh, it's a bit low. Might be okay though. This one looks a bit chocker. It's a bit straighter anyway. Alright, so that was the missing bit of the water. We make blue balls, right? So the steam. And that should work, and then we'll get twice density. Good thing about this is it doesn't break the line of the grid. It's going to drop more rockets in this one spot. The flow rate shouldn't be that much more. Like, this is... It says 6.2 a second. Like, that's actually quite a lot for fragments. But then we've got 10,000, right? So let's do some math. 162 times 2 is 124. 10,000 divided by 124 is 80 seconds. So I need to drop a rocket down every 1 minute 20 seconds. There's a lot of rockets dropping down, but I feel like it's not drained that fast because we've got that kickback of also getting crushed holmonite as well. Where's the water? I thought we got that going. Oh, I'm just stupid. Whatever. Why can't I stick water? The fuck? It's not burned beryl hydroxide. There's water and water. There's basically water and water. That's weird. Makes more sense that they actually got the correct logic, I think. Here we go, so Yay, more ingots. Prioritizing to the blue chips, and all the extra goes to rockets. In theory, I should shut down these old builds, but they're just as effective because they've got prod 8s in them. Where are they? This build here is like, it's actually a lot bigger. This build. This is actually a monster build. Look at this. This is doing 3496, right? Whereas this whole build here is also 3496. So this is the same as that previous build over here, but it's just this build's obviously a bit wonky. It's not laid out as nice. We've got a lot of dirty water here. What's going on? Is this a bit flooded? We've got water problems. We've got too much water. Oh, why are we going to electric boilers here? What the fuck? Okay, that's that. I must have had the option to flare it. That's really dumb. So these are like 2.3 megawatts. And these are 5.1 megawatts, but you can't. 1.5 second. What's the difference? These are way smaller footprint. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I did those ones. So it seems weird. Another cargo rocket. I mean, it's a sign that my factory is working as well, I guess. I shouldn't be too complaining about it, but... There's only 50 a second each. Interesting. They've got more. Oh, that water actually plugs in. Was it too much there? Hang on. No, we don't want that plugged in. Definitely not. We want to know if it burns it down a bit faster than here we go, it's going down. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Where's the water coming from? I see. This is all kinds of broken. The fuck? What's this? It's got a dead end and it's got one pump. But what was the point of this bit in the end? I don't get it. Oh, what's this for? It makes any difference. This will dead end too. Hmm? What's the point of this? This is so weird. Doesn't make do anything. Just the problem is where does this water come from? I don't get it. Like how did it even get any water in the first place? I think we're just generating it because there's a net positive loop. So we actually got no water coming in at all. But we're deleting water. I believe it's a net positive. I hope so. Let's have a look. Yeah, 770 water production. It's two. Boilers. Where are they? Oh, those two. Yes, it's still positive water generator. Interesting. So technically, you could actually have holmium production on a planet, and you generate water, so you can use it to like process like vulcanite and stuff, I guess. That's quite neat. So that seems a little bit better right now. Maybe that was just enough buffing. Seems to be a bit flooded on dirty water though. And water's not the best either. Why is water so high? I mean, we're burning over 5k, so it's keeping it down. There's just enough water to start the process. Once you get a little water, you end up generating water. So this just kickstarts it, then it's not needed. What's that? Is it? There's stone on that belt. That's not ideal. How's that stone getting through? Is it really not that? Oh, I guess so. Not eating enough. It's just too much sand. That's weird. I guess because the hydrogen chloride flooded here. I don't know why the dirty water flood though. It doesn't look flooded here, but maybe we need more pipes connected on the outside. This was going good, but that number says like half a second of fluid is stuck in there. I don't know about this, but by the way, like, do I really need to be that productive on copper wire? It's a good build though. Oh, I think this is a good build here. We kind of we had a little bit of real estate free on this one. We kind of went over on this bottom one. I can probably just tighter, and not go over there because it's not meant to go over this line here, right? So this bottom bit needs to be moved in, so it's lined up properly. I could probably move the rocket silos. No reason it has to be there. Oh, it's got this core fragments inside though. Yeah, this is way out of where it's supposed to be because that's the power line, right? So this is all outside of the grid, and the bottom's outside the grid too. So I think the rocket silo should be actually right up here and going down into this thing. I think another one. Let's see if this one's no, it's not empty either. Just read an article which provides some stats about apartments in the last 15 years. Yeah, rents is actually the true value of the apartment. So you've got like 90% of profit there that will disappear over a long period of time, because over time the two will sync up and then go the other way. Where rent is horrible and owning is really good again. Because it's like a real long-term trend. It goes between capital and income. But the min-max changes depending on how long society is in its currency. Or currency schemes. I think I yanked this up. Right there. Let me go. It was like that. Oh, you can rotate these. That's interesting. I want to go down and have that one side of the scheme still. So it was there going up, right? So we have this. And there's a good alignment there. Maybe one, maybe a couple more over. Up there as well. And I'm going to change that alignment though, because that one's... Oh, we're doing a right hand side of that though. Yeah, that's good. We do that there. This becomes not needed. These ones can now go to the top. I don't really need that. That's kind of short. We might just not even... I could pull this down closer to this thing, which might make more sense. Oh wait, it's gonna... As soon as I put it down, it's gonna try to drop. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, that's fine. We'll just have these blue belts coming down to here. And I'm gonna redo this output nonsense. Now, there's like kind of direct off the silo. There's a little capsule one. We don't need to capture that like that. We can just leave it like that as is. We don't need that. Articles about rent map for whole country. Yeah, view the data series going back to like 1800. You'll see a pattern, but most data sets don't go back more than like 20 years, maybe 30 if you're lucky. So like humans I'm armed with this data and it's all short-term data, right? Like we don't have actual long-term data available for most people and most things. Like that's all that. What was that? That was like junk, right? The junk needs to go at this layer here, through here, sneakily. Tank. Yeah. Damn, I wonder why the loaders behave like that. It's to be more symmetrical or something. Hey, it's George Orwell. How do you mean symmetrical? What's wrong with the loaders? Tell me more. I think this one's plugging quite well with the AI. What about this bit? It's meant to be my junk. But maybe do the junk over here, but then I don't know. Well, before it was unloading two things, and I thought it would be more pretty, I guess, rather than just some red and some maroon. Oh. Yeah, I think it's just based on what's inside the cargo, so it's just pulling, like, it pulls from, and this building's like 500 stacks, right? Or 500, it pulls from stack 500 and goes negative. So the order of this is, the inverse of this is how it's loading onto the loaders. That's what you mean. Oh, that's what you mean. Oh, brother. I'm just drunk and probably just go on the yellow belt, to be honest. If it sucks, it sucks. Where's to go this level here, though? No. Level there. Oh, it's one off. There are these. Might use the actual decon. One off. To Stroof, mate. Stroof. That's much better build though, because we're actually inside the robogrid now. The top of it is not, but I can't move the bottom down. Most of it's inside. There's some bits that are not still, like this thing here needs to move down. It is kind of high, that one. This is kind of external to the build. Like this is for a train station. So this could actually, by being right next to the train station, it would be fine. Hey, Bitterstein. Hey again, buddy. How are you? How are you doing? Come to watch the clanker? Do clanky things? Doing okay. I thought you said okay fish, but then I checked my eyesight and I was like, oh. Nope, you did not say that. That was me eyeballs. Me eyeballs were no, you know. So I'm gonna do the south side instead of where they are. And prayers makes more sense actually. You can go here instead. Maybe let's get rid of these. It's a better upgrade. What was that for? Don't know. Good morning. We working with red rocks today. Hey Joanne. Yes, we're working on reddish rocks over here. I don't know. I'm like, it's like pink but not pink. I was getting this going. We need more of these holmium ingots. It's like a dull pink, dull red. And then we move to red. Vulcanite. I was drinking my science going, you see? So it's currently going. It's exciting. It's a bit stop and start, you know, like it's not the best. So I'm kind of tweaking some builds to make sure they're grid aligned rather than not, so then I can copy paste them and then they fit inside a report grid. find that sizing was quite good doing that. What's this? Less than 20k. We don't need that pump. What's that? That's an underground. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh, grid there. Oh, actually we kind of do need that pump. Fine. That's fine. Now how to make this build nicer? Can I make it tighter? Maybe. This could be pulled down. I think I did quite a good job on this one though. It's a nice build. I got them sharing these little buffer chests. It's better do like hot patty cakes between crushed and vulcanite and enriched vulcanite. So, like ping it out, go into a strong box, and go back in another one and do that. Kind of bouncing between two. I think I could do this without doing that though. I think they could just use the strong box and have on the belt. Like, these only request 4, but they don't output until they're over 25. But of course, if this belt gets full, it's got the ratio mostly enriched, and this backs up. So it kind of works out. I mean, that's why this one's so chocolate though, this one. I could definitely do micro improvements to this though. Like this thing here, we're requesting enriched vulcanite here, right? And bots. But we've got this belt of them here. So I could probably have this belt here, go down here, and then loop back somehow. That's probably a good little... But we're the same for that one up there. Oh, it doesn't have that one. I think I did this as a kickstart actually, maybe. It might have been a kickstart. I can't remember the ratio. It says you're positive on that, so why would you kickstart that one? Oh, hang on. No, you're what? You're always positive on the enriched. I guess like when you look at it, it does consume 0.71 and makes 3.6, so it's mostly consuming crushed vulcanite, which you're constantly making from this. I actually don't know why this bot... Why have I got this bot request here then? Is this how I rebalance these requests here, I guess? Which means that this belt really should just ping back. That's real basic to fix. Alright, let's do that. But I think it only does the... They don't set request, do they? No. And the power just goes straight from the crush, so he's only outputting one item, so it's always going to be fine. Alright, don't overthink it, just do... Add a small improvement. It's, so we can get looping around. Like that. And then get rid of this thing. I thought output priority left. So it does the looping from fast. We're the same for this one here, but I think this one can't because the real estate's different. This is squashed. So how does this one do it? This one makes sense, but this one doesn't get the opportunity. Why is it different? Why have I done it different? Well, this one, is this the same problem? It doesn't have the bot. It doesn't have the request. This build's not even equi. Why is this different? Why would you... I don't know why this one's different. Doesn't make sense. It's just going around circles, so it doesn't. We take the priority off. I think it's because it's jammed up on this. It's crushed. It's got no enriched. Yeah, okay, so it's long ago. We can't do trash unrequested, but I can't request this either. So I need like a minimum amount on a set request. There's some sort of logic to set the request to be like 100 less than the max on that crushed vulcanite. You can't reserve 2 spots, so. But yeah, these are broken basically. So maybe I'll just use my workaround to. Oh, this one doesn't have the other one. It's got no powder, so these two are not working. These ones have got the powder flooded. It's like not quite right with this build. They're not all going. Not happy days. Oh god. This one's got sand. That's not expected. 2 of them have got sand. How do they get sand? Oh, because this thing's full. So I can't shove the sand out of here. Well, I could do long arms to get the sand out, but actually the sand can just go and dispel here. Yeah, that makes more sense. Put sand here. Does that work on the other one, the south side? No, because this thing's in the way. Yeah, that one works. It can't. Yeah, this has got a few different problems. So many flashing icons? Yeah, so at one point I was gonna go and clear out all these flashing icons here. It says I've got 40 services that have got no storage, which is a bit awkward. Like, that's a lot of places that I need to fix. I'm just trying to get my science going nice. I'm pretty much ignoring all the problem. Ooh, Clanker. Oh, it's the Clanker CEO. Welcome, Sifa. Your name's C for Clanker. C for Clanker. C for Kent. C for Clanker. I mean, it's not really, but I mean, that's the best I got. That's the best I got. That's the best I got. Oh, I'm gonna make this better. I have to redesign this from Inception. I think this is broken. Oh, this doesn't work at all, basically. Well, this is good. Like, we got, this is maxed out. We got no problem. We need a vulcanite block, but it's the fact that when it floods, it can't work. Had to Google that one. Oh. It's from Star Wars 20 years ago. If you're a Star Wars fan, you'll get it. But in the common lexicon the last year, a lot of streamers have been talking about clankers because of the actual bots. But I'm a fan of both of the nomenclatures. How do you say that word? Nomenclatures? Is that the word? I mean, that's my brain says, but it's probably making shit up. How do I get this one to the end? I don't think we can. This is. It can't. Like only. I think I'm going to have to buffer request the missing gap, but I have to check my crush in the network because it might start requesting. So it's got 30k, but I don't know whether that's counting, you know, these buffer chests. I'm guessing it is. I like to watch a space opera. Yeah, I like sci-fi. I'm sorry. The only good thing about clankers is that you can melt them into useless scrap. Yes, the clankers made Fulgora, okay? If we didn't have clankers, you wouldn't have Fulgora. You wouldn't have Space Age. I mean, the Factorio devs enjoy the clankers. That's a post-clanker society right there, you know? I mean, Tuesday Seafa, Tuesday Seafa, 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 cat, cat, cat. I like the Vertex songs. They're very it's like unlocking a mythical item. I watched my nephew open the Pokemon cards on the weekend, and it's like it just went straight through, like just zipping right through the whole lot looking for the shiny card. I'm like, yeah, he's morally bankrupt already. He's an addict. He just wants the shiny cards. He wants the dollar chameleon. Dollar chameleon. Yeah. Actually looks quite good, this belt like this. It's a bit muddled, but... Yeah, Pokemon cards. Do you know cat is Swedish word for cat? So it's literally C for cat, cat. Cat, 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 cat. Yeah, is that it? C for cat, 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 cat. I'm actually sad that people collect Pokemon cards but don't play the game. Yeah. So I wanted to buy an entire booster box, right? And play a game of Pokemon with my niece and nephew. I went to the store and I said, could I buy a box? And they said no. I was like, well, why not? They said, oh, we've only got one box. And I said, so? They said, we're not allowed to sell you 4 packs. 4 packs of cards. I was like, how much is that? And they're like, oh, that's 40 bucks. I was like, okay, give me 4 packs of cards. I'm like, okay. And they're like, oh, if you want more cards, there's these little tins down the bottom shelf you can buy for 65 bucks. And you get 5 packs inside them. I'm like, thinking, hang on a tick. This is all a scheme, isn't it? Can't make a deck with 4 packs. No, you cannot, Sifa. So I was like, it destroyed my whole entire thing. I was gonna, you know, have a little mini tournament with my niece and nephew with their cards, but I couldn't. And the box was it was a box with 300 bucks, and they wouldn't let me buy it. I was like, I was prepared to spend the 300 bucks to get the box. They wouldn't let me get it. I mean, I used to pay 180 for Magic the Gathering boxes, just cause my mates, like, I thought it was fun to play a whole box and you can like do like a mini tournament, you know. So 300 bucks versus 180, like, and it's been like 10 years. I mean, that's actually fine. Like, that's probably actually fair priced. But everyone thinks it's, oh my god, it costs a fortune. So I don't know what Magic boxes cost now, but I got heaps of Magic cards still. I only played Magic because, well, my mates played. I had no interest in the game at all. But it was fun playing at the time. Always used to play black and green, and I was terrible. Had the worst deck. Always used zombies and vampires and shit. I don't really understand. Doomblades. That's what I remember. Doomblades. I keep looking at this thing. I can solve this, but I don't know. Besides like tweaking this request to have an equal mix of crushed and enriched, I don't think it's gonna work. What about like a minimum? Can you do like enforce a minimum and if I vomit the rest out? I don't really want. I really want to use trash unrequested, but then it's gonna vomit all these out, and I don't want them to do that. Who's using this wiring anyway? What is this shit? Why I got these negative deflators on these constant commuters? I was doing something here. I was trying to store them with that. Maybe I can change the logic so they store more. So like negative 200 of each. What does that do? It says we've got negative 200 of those. That sets filters, right? So, when I set that one, it means that. Yeah, okay. Whereas this one's got more. No, it shouldn't have more. There's actually none there. It's got negative 24, and then it's somehow reading a set filter on that. How is that possible? It says it's 908. Oh, I'm an idiot. It wires up to that one too. Oh my god. Why is it wired up across? It should not be. That's where I went wrong. I see the problem now. Yeah, each one should have its own localized little economy. They shouldn't be wired up like this. This is stupid. Because then they can't. It's only when you get surplus they'll insert, right? I think I was assuming that number was nice. And we're going to unwire between. And now this reading 2.3K negative 24. But it's full though, like what do we do? Like make some room? Is it instantly filled up? I think we have to set this one as well to be the opposite. So it gets the ore filling into this thing. So I have times it by. Well, I have to read this, don't I? Do a decider. It's gonna get complicated. Do we read that? We're not care about that. Because this box doesn't actually do anything. This is like a. Yeah, I don't know. No, we're doing -1, aren't we? Times it by -1. I'm saying the. I want 24 in here. We can always set requests on there. Oh, we're doing arithmetic. We did the wrong one. And red. Hey, Safer, how's your pie going? You're like in the second 100 hours now, eh? You got 200 hours in. I can even get it done in no time, eh? You're doing quite quick in the scheme of things. Alright, I guess we set requests on that one then. The green wire. Set filters. Okay, so that I think should work. So it's only inputting that. Now it's got nothing. This thing's. Why is this not? Now why do we care about 24? Actually, why does this thing care at all? We don't care about setting filters. Let's let it do its thing, man. Because this sets the filter. I guess because we don't want to. Yeah, that's fine. Fire's wonderful. It is so complicated I can't even use a factory manager to get things working. Huh? Really? Is it that bad? Hmm. Like, I think this works, because now we keep 24 crushed vulcanite in this chest at all times. So you think it's great that you can't use any tools? You gotta, like, just fudge it together. No tools allowed. Actually, what is this factory doing? It's actually... It eats crushed and makes enriched. Okay. Where the enriched go? Into here. So eventually this is going to be all enriched in here. And then all that's going to be left is this waiting on this belt to crush some more ore, but this has got no... Huh? Why is it called... What's gone wrong? Ah, you fucking mod, man. I replaced these and it didn't place down the bloody filter. Hoi polloi. It's supposed to be core fragments, you're saying? Oh man. That's an annoying thing to fix. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Let's fix that, guys. I don't want to hear your excuses. Now this has also got a whole bunch of ore fragments here, which they should not even be able to get here. I remember seeing them here ages ago. I guess I can yank them up. Do that, and that should fix them too. I was wondering why nothing is coming through. Not that we ran out of vulcanite blocks at all. So I think this works. I think oh, that's gonna I think it's gonna unyank the red wire, isn't it? The bot's thieving from here too. So in theory, this is better. No, I can use tools, but I can't rely on the tool to do everything. I was playing Bob's and like the electronic fast, you know, craft buildings weren't working, and so I just built everything without the fast crafting because they weren't in this thing in Factory Planner. It's like whatever. I just play it without it. Now I wonder if I can use this over multiple. I don't think I can. I don't think there's much room to put them in between though. It seems a bit excessive having one on each one. That's gonna be a better way of doing this. Considering this is only times by -1, is there any other logic using the set filter? It's got the math of this being over 25. That's really over 27. So I can change it to 27 without that filter. So I don't think I need that arithmetic logic. I can just use another constant and wiring it up. It has to read it though in the output green. I could do another constant. I can do a constant here. And what would that constant do? Just times it by -1, right? Let's do that. And let's do nothing in the group. Let's do that with 0. Does that work? I don't know if that's a cheat or not. Let's have a look. I'll green wire this one up from this one. So it's outputting 1.3k negative. Obviously, maybe one. Set it to one. Obviously, negative one now. I don't think that's what I intend to do. I definitely need multiplication. I can't factor multiply unless I know the total, and the total keeps changing. So I definitely need the attack. That's unfortunate. I mean, there's this quite a good little thing here. We actually flooded on this box, which is half a problem. She's not outputting into the other box now because this doesn't go. So I kind of need this signal. That's on setting the filter, but we also need another one for if the box is empty. So I need like a. That's only for one box. I can't make it so smart on one box and not get a solution for all the boxes. There must be a better solution with just the grey box, and it's going in and out. Like, I just want the overflow of the enriched to go out. That should be pretty basic. That's why science is broken though. I'm enjoying SpaceX, Sifa. I'm trying to sync it up to 0.7. Seems to be almost synced. Few changes are quite nice. I haven't done. I was gonna do some space trains because you got these. Got space rails, the raised ones. So you can put these on the up here. I haven't done it yet, but I was planning like there could be situations that might be worthwhile. It's a shame it's like in the graphic of non-space rails though. Nice if they actually look at the actual space rails. It could be interesting having like, you know, like a flyover type train grid over the top of the base. Might not fit too well this because there's too many buildings anyway. Oh, this whole orbit is a giant mess. And why does it only do 6k? I must have some better logic to not limit this one, because oh no, I must have launching it. I just launch logic. So where's the biometer there still? I'm gonna move that. What's the launch logic on this? 10k. Okay, so I didn't do anything. I just fire it up when we got 10k. And what's the orbital? Do I even have an orbital check? Not just available landing pad. Okay, I guess that's actually the dumbfire way is probably better than what I did. So I set up a 4k one, but which I guess is good if I want less like to per rocket solo. Because if you send too much per rocket solo, it'd be like imbalanced in orbit because you want to make sure there's enough in different locations. I have one more glass of water. It's a dangerous time of night to have water. Just a little bit. Dangerous though. Have you got nightmares of SpaceX, Sifa? Back in the day when bit of nightmare? Oh, we're at 196 drop frames. Wonder what caused that. Been quite good on drop frames for lately. Like up to the end, you liked it? True. I think they'll work on the end a bit more. Might change his number. What's the difference? I guess I think iron matters too much for the orbital delivery. It's so weird seeing the raised rail in the save game. I quite like it though. It's just weird seeing it. Yeah, okay. So what science is broken? Is it energy 4? Still energy 4. I think it's quantum, eh? Yeah, quantum processor. Major bottleneck. I'm trying to solve it tonight, but it hasn't worked out. We've got this new rocket going, just for holmium ingots, and that seems to be going good. Shit, we've got heaps of, I don't need that request there anymore. Screw that. Now I got wire problems, so I have to make more wires. We had like a little wire machine. It's got 11k. That seems to fill up pretty quick. I just launched. But I think we can get another one of these. This the plate's not really coming in fast enough to do another one. We have to buff the well, we could do another rocket just for that, I guess. But then we have to make plates down here for making the wires. But doing another rocket side like this, scum and holmium cable, might be worth it. I don't think it's a big. That's just checking. I don't know what's got a checklist on this. It's got a satellite for it. Just orbit. But I don't think it even needs a signal receiver because we're not checking every single rocket solo up in orbit. We're just checking the entire planet surface if it's got the wire needed. And of course, it's always like green based on this because this doesn't connect correctly. So it's not needed at all. It's like a dummy signal. So I don't need oh, this one here. I can't even see it. I mean, there's too many items. But I assume that's nauvis orbit, so. But we're not checking it. This is the checking orbit, so we've got less than 8k, we send it up. I don't even know where that is. Like, what am I? We can search by doing this. Who's storing it? Like, we've got 2 red chests apparently. We've got one here. This generic box, and then these guys, they bot it in. I think there's a generic storage just for like other, like, you know, mall items. Is this 1-to-1, does it? Kinda does. Got one one on each of these. That's good that ingots too. Oh, sure, there's capsules there. Shit, okay. No. Oh, it shouldn't be capsules getting thrown away. The other one is the cargo sections packed. Maybe I'll try to line it up so it connects, but I don't have it. There we go. I guess it makes sense having that connection, but it's not needed. It's like this explosive build here. I didn't destroy it, it just puts into these things. I used to have a big belt that went right around my base up to here for the train colliding logic. I don't know where the train collides are now, but I used to smash two trains together. That's a science pack. I don't know what happened to that. It's still there somewhere. Oh wow, we're flooded on superconducting cables. Which is good, because they were eating up a lot of holmium cable. These are all dead now. But this one over here is constantly going. Yeah, these ones are going, because they're getting nearer this where it's needed. Whereas these back ones are filled up too. Oh, that's not filled up, so... Yeah, they were good builds more recently. I think these science packs here... Interesting, the broad catalogs have all buffered up. And those packs are maxed out, okay. Well, they're good. We're having problems with this, secure canisters. So we've got 4,000. Oh wait. We've got a logic here not to build unless we got under 500. So that's fair. So we solved that lithium, which I was going to do a lithium rocket, but I haven't done one. Look how fast this thing goes down though. Holmium cables is absolute diabolical. Now, to build more rockets for holmium cable, I can't build them here. I mean, if I did, I'd have to request those ingots from over here, and I don't think I want to do that. So I have to build another clone of this build over there to do the plastic. So all this coal, so I need to print coal, pipe and gas, and then ingot unpack and make a whole bunch of holmium cables, and then use a rocket. So I need these two, plus a coal printer. I don't know whereabouts, doesn't really matter. We'll just pretend that we're going to do a rocket silo on this little block up here. It's all jammed up, like we got heaps of ingots. So, definitely worth me getting this going. Why is this not loading? Is it not needed? That's crazy, so we actually got too many ingots on. There's always under 0, so it's on a launch zone. That was a good little rocket actually. I was quite pleased with that. So I need to get that coal printer going. We've got this little build here. I don't know if it's a very good one. I think it's the old version. I think the modern version's it's much flatter. This is the modern one. I'm gonna swap out this for coal. I'll just do that, and then it's gonna be easy to get working. Yeah, it's maybe make that coal. I need this little guy. Oh, I'm gonna swap it over to actual being coal printing. Yeah. So that's gonna be easy enough for gas. Then we make that next door. Oh, it's one or two, but it should be pretty. That's gonna be pretty rampant. I don't know what the construction of this is, but let's get the gas line hooked in. I don't know where the gas is, but gas up here. We'll go through here. Oh no, we've got gas here already. We got to here for some reason and we just stopped it. Okay, weird. That's the lined up. Well, a little bit further than that. Here we go. Gas, boys. So that needs. Well, obviously not that. That's not right. I might do the micro speedy on that. For these guys. Now we got the pipe problem, of course. Of course, of course. It's my workaround. Haven't got it in my buffer. Fine. That'll do right there. I think it's power. I think it's fine. It's fine. The bolts will do their job. It's a bit low on these components still. I haven't swapped it over to the new one. It looks like we got a shortage of silicon. This one not going? That one's good, but that one's not good. Oh, it's because I did this stupid thing where I had this thing still going there. No aggress. That's just too low. Alright. How's this looking on the... Alright, gas is good. What's consumption? We need... Apparently we got plenty for more than one. So we do 62 a second on that. Now how much ingots do we get on that? 6. So that's 67 a second. So that there is enough for that there, right? So I can prioritize right. And we got another item built off this into another slow-mo build. Oh, over there. Oh, wait. Wait. We gotta do the, unpacker. Can I put this closer? I think so. I mean, it's a 60, it's a purple belt, right? So, and purple boy. Purple boy! And the other one is... I can't remember what it was now, it's, the numbers went away. I think it was 60 for the plates. This is purple, but the plastic was less. It might be blue. It is good. So, I might find it's going to balance between this ingot and the wiring though. This is going to thieve and heat of the ingot. So we're going to have more wires for those ingots. Might not be a good idea. I really need my rockets to start playing ball though. They're not really behaving, you know? They're kind of misbehaving all the time. Oh, they're finally built? Alright, let's have a look. So, it says 31, so there's a blue. My brain was saying blue, but I didn't trust it. Alright, and then we just need a rocket. So let's go steal this thing. It's not a very good build though, this thing. Is it gonna be okay? I mean... Sure. Let's grab that. I don't know. Actually, we got a there's a satellite dish version, but we can get rid of the satellite dish, of course. So you can just tell what you want to put on it, right? It's this holmium cable. Get rid of that. Maybe wanted that this on this group one. Maybe it's fine. I guess 106 a second though, which is actually pretty good. That's pretty fast. I'm doing 2 green belts on that. And upgrade these belts. Oh yeah, I guess holmium cable. Channel 1, sure. Is that widen? Oh, it is widen. Oh, that's nice. It's always going to think it needs to have more. That's fine. So from this, I can actually do more than one of these. Like this thing does 160. We don't get this. We've got enough for 2 of these, so I'll leave it on 1. Because otherwise it's going to prioritize that too much. We won't get enough of the ingots spare. This build's been really good so far. There's like more. There's like the sort of spaghetti I like. Never played EC or K2. Is better to try EC or better to play EC K2? If you've never played K2, I'd recommend just playing K2. K2 is like, it just teaches you a little more about more complicated game. Depends on your level. Like, if you've played Space Age, then you can probably just go straight to space exploration. The space exploration is like 2 times longer than Space Age, but it's like more complicated logistics, but more like freedom of choice of what you do. It's not so have to do path. You can like choose your path a bit more. You got a lot of choices though on like how you move items around. It's quite fun. Yeah, that should just work out alright, I think. Very minimal build too. We're printing the matter on site. It looks like we've run out of efficiency 6s. We got efficiency 7s here. There's no efficiency 6s, which is kind of weird. I heard ECK2 was a bit of a pain in the start, but the higher tier things in the endgame is pretty nice. Yeah, so in normal SD, you don't have these 2 buildings at all. This is an advanced chem plant, and this is a matter printer. In space exploration, you get this thing instead of matter printing. So you use a bunch of tech cards and particle streams, and you generate particle stream. So you kind of like upcycle particle stream to make more particle stream. But the particle stream can be used to make stuff, you know? Pure K2 is the winning strategy. Hey Mojo, welcome in. I should do more shoutouts. I'm really terrible. These are streamers. I can't use all the shoutout commands at once. I played Space Age for 500 hours. I see your stream and there is a lot of interesting stuff. We've played 500 hours of Space Age, Nico. Just go straight into space exploration. You'll enjoy it. It's good times, man. So the main thing that's really enjoyable about space exploration is the actual exploration. Like, I haven't shown the planets much, but this is the star map. So you can go anywhere in the star map. And like, these are like asteroid fields, these are star systems. So each star system has got its own planets. Now, the current state of space exploration, you don't really need to go to all these places. There are some secrets hidden amongst these places, which is quite interesting if you're interested in exploring. I think it's been more important to explore more with 0.8, but that's going to be like probably like another year away. So until then, you know, it's still pretty fun to play though. But the main reason to explore these planets is like when you get like a list of planets, you can then filter them by. These are all coal planets, and these are the radius of them, right? So depending on your strategy, you can either go to a really huge like planet, or like a real small moon, depending on what your strategy is. So if you go to a tiny moon, your fuel spaceship costs are really low to launch and land on the planet, whereas this one's really expensive. And it's the same for like rocket fuel and stuff. Whereas space exploration, you can do delivery cannons in your star system, but you can't do it in between stars. And different logics. I didn't like some of the design choices for SC. Lots of little things, but planets really just being mining outposts didn't help. Yeah, I think when SpaceX, sadly enough, is probably going to go more down the path of Space Age and reduce your choices by forcing you to go to certain planets for certain things. It'll probably make the game like more interesting from as far as like a structured play goes, but less interested from like a sandbox perspective. Yeah, the robot attrition is interesting. Like, I only dislike my robot attrition because when I make a mistake, my whole network floods of robots, and then everything starts dying. And so that's the one thing I don't like about robot attrition, is that I often have too many robots from just one mistake, and then suddenly I'm losing buildings everywhere. Like all these things like red alerts everywhere. Because I got this logic on my spaceships. I call it as a junker logic. And so when they go to remote places, I have it on set requests. And if I set it up wrong, because I set this signal wrong or not set it up at all the shit goes through my filter and starts requesting into these chests. And I did that like for 2 streams in a row. I was like, oh my god. But there's a tech card ship. It gets 3 different tech cards. Asteroid, solar, and interstellar. And that's like probably as far as logic goes, probably my more complicated spaceships. But I found it a real fun challenge to build, to have one ship pick up 3 different tech cards. Then I was like, oh, these remote places have got all this junk sitting around, so I built in this retrieval system to pick up any items over a certain number in that location. I found that quite good. But now you can just do all this in the scheduler. You can do the scheduler now and do this. I haven't really played around with this. You can do clamps. You've got other ships even, it looks like. What the hell? That's weird. Who's Catherine the First? What the fuck? Who's my ship called Catherine the First? I don't really have that ship. Oh, that's Catherine. Oh, there's my little moth battery ship. This punish is going TV on bots. Yeah, that's true to some degree. I mean, I find it's good to be motivated to not be bot heavy for a change, because I almost always go massive bots. Like when I played Nullius, that mod did my head in. It was like a bazillion item types, and I was like, oh, I'm not even gonna try to logistically move this stuff anymore. I'm just gonna get a generic blueprint, slap it down, and the bots can take care of it. And then I just I'd like 50,000 logistic bots flying around in all directions, because I was like, I just can't be bothered solving this anymore. I'm not gonna set up 1,000 trains. But my playstyle is usually quite heavy bots, so I've found it good to for me to learn more about all these other logistics methods, like spaceships, rockets, artillery cannons, even trains a little bit. I haven't done much trains, but I probably should do more. I think the spaceship designing is my favorite part, though. There's a lot of freedom in your design choice. I just wish I had more actual uses for these ships. They're kind of like us haulers now. Don't really do much. I mean, this one is fun. There's like a cheaty little ship. It's got 2 trains and an engine, and it's hull stress. Interesting. Has that gone up? It has gone up. Well, that's way heavier than it used to be. So they've counteracted my my cheating ways. It's 343 mass now because of the floor. I don't think the floor is that big, but maybe it is. Let's have a look. How far? Let's go to Finestra. How fast do we go? Because it used to go 113, it says. So we'll see if it's slow or not. I mean, maybe it was 343. Because the container stress has got nothing because it's train wagons. But 388 feels a bit, 343 feels a bit much. Looks like it's the same. I thought it was worse. Oh well. That was a fun little ship design, this thing. Where is it at? Is it... Oh, so this one here. Yeah. So quite like nice little UI changes I've done. You can actually watch the ships now fly in. It's quite nice. It looks like you can have only one at a time. All these ships waiting in orbit though. These hates them. Stone ult. Must be getting a lot of stone. I really like the 7-engine design though. Is this one flooded? It is. Why are they all flooded? I don't get it. Like, why has it got 25,000 water? It's not possible. But it is possible. Every time. So none of these can empty the water out. So once the steam goes, you gotta hope that it doesn't flood, right? This is ridiculous. I gotta fix these sort of things at some point, but power problems? It's actually browned out while watching it. We've got 4,000 steam though, but it can't output this to generate power. So yeah, power problems. So it looks like we've got enough battery to fire the lasers still. Oh, it's so the only reason this thing's not dying is because of the 2 solar panels I got on this ship. It's just enough to keep it alive. That's hilarious. So this sort of died ages ago from the flooding. And I haven't figured out what's causing the flooding. The logic on this pump should mean it shouldn't be able to get into a flooding situation. I think I've just dropped the number down. Like 18,000 even, like just and then purge the water. Because it just doesn't listen to this number. This goes way over its capacity and then it goes, ah, whatever. This does me here to know. I think I changed the logic on some of my other ships and I haven't put it on this one, but it used to, I think I did it so it only moves based on the location.
Seto_Kiba raided your channel with 14 viewers.
Hey Seto. Holy moly, how's all the different games? Hey Clone 6 of 9. Ooh, Star Trek fan. Hey, hello, delicious. How's your stream, mate? How's Battlefield 6? I think you were playing at one point. I don't know what else you were playing. I think you were playing some sort of I can't remember what it's called. Spiritfarer or something. Does this ship even land here? I don't even know. Maybe it did. QPO catch reference. Hey Bird Please. Hey Mobius. Howdy howdy. Welcome, welcome. Is Cedo gonna grace us with his presence or is he run off to deal with the kids? Is he gone to the black hole? I'm gonna dock this ship. I'm gonna dock it twice, it's kinda weird. Oh, we haven't got a I don't know work there. It wasn't alignment. Oh, whatever. So you just gotta go deal with that IBS. But he senses his regards. Let's get some rest. Okay, fair enough. Bless his soul, yeah. All Cedo, man. He does some long streams. I respect that. I can't do long streams. I get to like 3-4 hours and I'm usually done. So I'm like, I'll be done within half an hour. Or less. We'll see. You made him go over time with all the stream. So what was all the games he was doing? I know he's doing some voiceover one with like anime type stuff. What other stuff do you get up to? I think we changed this to 18,000. That's absolutely ridiculous amount of water. Then it's got that at 2k, maybe that's the problem. Less than 100. People don't always realize streaming is tiring. Yeah. It's definitely tiring. I find it tiring because do a full-time job and then come home, have some dinner, and I fire up the stream, and then I got like half an hour before bed. I don't know how people like stream like 6 hours and then work a full-time job. I don't know how they do that. It's just not enough time. How they like they're not sleeping or something. They got sleep problems. Like it's not enough time. They stream at work. I sleep at work. Hey, Booty Bandit. Stream at work. I mean, that's man, that's crazy. Couldn't imagine doing that. I mean, I've seen some truckers. Like, I watched a few truckers stream, and they're at work. But I think like, how the hell would they get away with that? Not sure there's privacy problems, but whatever. I guess. Like, yeah, I think I'm gonna refine all these to be 18k. I don't know if it's a good number, but I think it's just got so much. Let's copy that, and then we just fix them up slowly. I don't want these ships all browning out, you see. They seem to be like... What's wrong with this ship? Oh, it's just leaving. They're all naughty little ships, I reckon. Like they're all misbehaving.
Hello there.
With or without cam on, it can be rough. Oh, thanks for follow clone 6 of 9. Do you wear the outfit of a Borg? A Borg aligned. Oh, we'll get this 18k going. Yeah, it's fine. Oh. No power. Oh man. Not Borg. Just clone, lol. Okay. Clone. Good whole clones. A like a clanker line then. If it was Star Wars in here instead. Star Wars and Star Trek. Clanker of 9. Clanker of 9. My name's Clanker of 9. We gotta watch out for these clankers, man. Alright, I think these are looking a little bit less water flooded. It's more concerned I'd take too much out, then the ship dies on the other end of the spectrum, you know? Bloody clankers. If the clankers. But I'm a clanker. Oh, shit. Down with the clankers. It's funny, like, you know, back in the day it was about Luddites and stuff. Everyone's like pretty aligned on the anti-clanker thing. You're organic? Organic. Okay, okay. Fair enough. Okay, I think we're starting to get some progress on this shortage I had. I got extra rockets now. Delivering the holmium cable. It looks like it's a bit more chocker too. I'm gonna check on nauvis. I think it's doing its job. So this has got 8K cables. I think it's pretty happy. It's filling up pretty quick, like 2 per second on the cargo. Test tube versus factory. Test tube flanker. It's funny, like, you never hear anything about Dolly the sheep these days. I mean, they cloned that sheep back in the day. Apparently they were like riddled with all these problems. What died here? Everything's just moving around. I think when my factory starts dying, it's a sign that it's things are working. Science is going. Science is going too good. Means I gotta get more remove more bots, add more trains. You don't hear about Droidy, the metal sheep? Is there really a metal sheep called Droidy? I mean, I know you're probably making it up, Sulphur, but I would believe you. How's our little Droidy? How do they bar? Do they go bah, bah? Or do they go zzz, zzz? Have you heard about it? No, I've never heard about Droidy the metal sheep. But ba 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 ba. Am I the middle sheep? I mean, could be. Hope I'm not. Okay, this one's flooded as well. Man. Less than 100. Let's just make it real little. And make this 18,000. Not that it needs that. I'm just going to flush that. But these are the haulers as well. And they were all flooded. But also steamed up. Oh, hang on, does it have to... Oh, it does. Why is it not leaving though? So I got 4 ticks. How many ticks do we want? We want 5. Ugh. I was trying to view the green tick on that, but I couldn't. There's too many items in the signal. The signal's too dirty, I can't tell. Fuel looks good. That's good. That's good. Which we're missing 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th signal? What's this thing? That's also green. Maybe it's this one. Hang on, that is the green one, isn't it? No, that's the red. Well. Wow. Who's got red signal? It's the fuel tanks, and then obviously the war. Am I checking the ice? Wow, we're so over. It's like twice over the limit. So I'm not sure why this is not leaving. I think it's the yellow signal. It's supposed to be around 24k and we're at 113k. These don't have any ore in them, but I don't believe, so they should be fine. So I don't know why this is not leaving. I can't figure it out. In theory it's got enough signals to go. We're one short. I wonder what's wrong. What done wrong with this? There must be ore in here somewhere. It's got input signal of ore on the red wire of 20,000. So where's that from? None of these chests have got it. Oh wait, I added a signal and I didn't clean it out. Gosh darn it. I think it's in here, in this signal. So, see at 22k, that's the whole network, because I'm reading the whole network now. And I believe I must contaminate that red wire with the general network. Yeah, I do. Do I need to worry about that? I don't even... It just needs this, well... And it's hugging a signal sometimes. Okay, we can do a, we don't need the A signal. We don't need all the red. So we'll just do a filter. Is it decider or is it the other one? What's the pass through? My brain thinks arithmetic to pass through. So you go H. Let's do A signal. Plus 0 output A. This just passes through the A signal, right? It cleans it. So I don't need the this one here. Oh no, make sure we get it first, otherwise it's gonna cook it. And then we take that one out. Now it works. Yay. Mistakes were made, you know? What was that one called? That was the... Meatloaf? Yeah, welcome to King for Nerd. I haven't seen him streaming in ages. It's funny like with streamers that come and go and like in Factorio for instance. Like a lot of people like stream for like, you know, like a year, maybe 2. And then they just stop streaming. You just gotta be a true addict, you know? You just gotta keep at it. Alright, so this is good. This little pass-through signal is good. And so now we can read robot network correctly. Well, actually, was that causing it? I don't even know. Maybe I was counting it twice. Streamers come and go, but so do viewers. TXS too big on this time slot. Yeah, I remember like at one point there was Mike earlier on the day, and then Damsel, and then T-Hex. And they're all... But compared to how my streams are, they're always monstrous. My streams was always pretty pretty marginal. But if I just do Factorio, my streams are alright. But if I play other games, my streams are no good. But I do like Factorio though. But I thought probably should wrap it up soon. We'll get the ship's working. It should better get the junker going. This is junker logic. We should thieve it off the other planet when we get there. I'm even tempted to have these to, but these are actually just for the ore. I remember I redid this reactor layout. It looks like I've done something nice to it. But definitely floods. Like, this is ridiculous. I don't know how we got so much resource. I mean, I used to stream like Auction Included, RimWorld, Enchi, even did some like Starfield and Fallout and stuff. But it's usually like the strategy type puzzly games over the years. But Factorio has been Factorio is like 80% of my streams as far as playtime. Oh yeah, No Man's Sky too. And Noita sometimes this year. But yeah, I'm pretty much 80% Factorio streamer. I occasionally buy other games and I play them offline with friends. So I don't feel I can stream them. But Factorio is good, man. I really enjoy it. Let's wish some of these mods, there's more mods, you know? I mean, there's a few mods I haven't played yet, but they weren't quite enough to encourage me to play. Like, I've been playing Barotrauma offline with a friend, and it's so fun. Barotrauma it's absolutely amazing game. I was tempted to do a solo play of this, but I'd just be so frustrated on stream. Because you just die so easily. And your little AI bots running your submarine on the moon of Titan. Getting ripped to pieces by evil fish. I actually got a finisher of this ship, I didn't realise. I wonder it's so slow. Yeah, their container stress is way too high now. What can I drop off? I really like the requester chest. This one here can probably be removed. Probably these as well. I don't think we need two purple chests. I'll do an underground to there and then jump back. Let's get some real estate back. Like that. No storage? Really? Come on, man. I must have one storage chest. I thought I did. Maybe I don't. Actually, I gotta remove some of these pumps as well, because they actually don't help anymore. Doing that's way better. It's funny how the pumps like punish your design now. You really have to actively like need them. Otherwise, you just got trouble. Alright, now we've got this, and then we've got a buffer chest next to it, which is absolutely diabolical. This should be not a buffer chest. This should be part of, there is room in here. We got like 20 slots, but we're actually using like 30 slots, 40 slots there. Why have we got so much uranium fuel cells? That absolutely. Then we got such a small amount in that chest. That's so weird. Now we got 2 of these as well. That's a waste. Can I drop? Why is it? A equals 5. A equals 5. Why we got 2 of these? I guess because we're dumping this shit. I don't think we need 2 of these chests. This is a waste of time. Yeah, turn it off. Even like 2 requested chests for that in here. Meow. Meow. Oh yeah, we got that's the we don't need that either. That. That's like a building chest. We added these, so I want to do throw shit overboard. What do we got? I guess fish is safe as well. Okay. Can't really throw anything much else out. We could get rid of some of these storage tanks. They do take up a bit of space. So when we look at the container stress, they are 50 each. Oh, let's say the storage tank 100k units plus 50. And 75k units plus 25. Let's be honest, all the buffer warehouses is the main problem. 512 slots is quite ridiculous. So, I don't know whether they mapped it correctly. So a buffer warehouse, it's like half a point per slot, right? I think the ratio is the same. So yeah, you're fine to put down any size chest is actually equal. I thought at one point the bigger chests were penalized, but it looks like they've equaled it out, so they're all the same 2-to-1 ratio. So 48 slots, 24 space taken up. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. I can't really gain much more space. We get rid of this requester chest and maybe. In fact, why get so many. What's random shit in here? I mean, we could actually do set requests and do smart. Like, doing this is actually really smart. I don't know why we didn't actually get the amount of sulphur we're supposed to have. We're way off. Why we got like. It says we got 2k, but... Oh wait, what? Why is it down the bottom? Okay, that's weird. So now we've got this logic where you can do set requests, right? And then you can also have trash unrequested. So what that means with space exploration is I can have set requests at, nauvis orbit with trash unrequested. And so when it's on nauvis orbit, this is set request for this. As soon as we leave nauvis orbit, well, as soon as we arrive at the new place, it set requests to not have sulphur. It just vomits out all the sulphur into the location. Now that could be good if we if you know you're always going to consume it all. But you're probably going to quite quickly get it to a flooding situation. So you have to like vomit out too few. So it's below the consumption rate of the resource. So I guess one chest can vomit out, and then the other ones, the bots can request a difference. Do like a rounding chest. So like, you need like 5,000 sulphur, so you vomit out, 4,000 sulphur. And then you got a couple of thousand in another chest, and they like average the difference. And that'd work out. Alright, let's fix those pipes up. We need some more where's the undergrounds? Did we run out? I bet we've run out. Oh no, we're good. Hey look! Well, the vomit, look, we're stealing everything. And we're also trash and requesting. Oh, that's why the storage chests are filling up, because we're taking from red chests and vomiting onto the storage chests. So this thing here is getting busted. Look at the more storage, it'll be better. Yeah. Let's look anyway. So trying to request, I think there's going and failing. A lot of I really gotta recycle these barrels up here. We probably need to bring a recycling facility. Wait, how do you get rid of them? No. 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 What is it? What's the key? Alt? No? No? There it is. So it is Alt. It's this one here. So it is recycling to make steel plates. Okay. So we'll just add one recycling facility into this. Or 5. And so next time we come, we can set up this little recycler and get rid of all this bloody nonsense. Now you can't make steel back into steel ingots, which I find disappointing, but I mean, you can't have all your wishes. And empty barrel. Barrel? That'll do. That's just gonna be recycling. Cool. Alright, let's carry on with this pump logic. What's going on here? It's got some steam. Jumping hoops. I mean, maybe we need that. So, yeah, kind of. But this side. Definitely get rid of that. This one makes sense too. Though, yeah, the numbers are so busted. I don't understand. It's never correct. This generates all this bloody water endlessly. This is weird. What's this pump? What's this pump doing here? That used to do it. Oh, we used to pump up here, didn't we? We got rid of it. For some reason I didn't get rid of the wiring. This wiring does nothing. These wires do, they actually do nothing. All those, or whatever. Legacy. I guess we could fill the ship up with more wall, but I don't think it's going to help me. I think it's working much better without those pumps, though. Here we go. We got. It's gonna take a while to fill this thing up. These trains, I mean, they go as fast as they can, but only 111 trains, and this is. I mean, it fills up pretty quick, but it's not enough trains. I think actually. When I think about it, I should have a massive stacker of like for 10 trains. I don't think I can even copy this. Let's have a look. Can I copy the stacker and push it backwards? It doesn't even work. Kind of. I mean, it looks like it works. Oh, that doesn't like that. I think that connects. Then we just gotta have the. Well, that's very fine. These are all kind of wonky. We don't have enough rails. What's wrong with you? Oh, it's a dead spot. Okay, whatever. I used to have Roport grid for this space stuff. I don't even know I got it anymore. Where the orbital one works. It does? Are you serious? I mean, that's pretty cool. I don't think that'd work, but I guess they changed it, so you don't need the landfill. It's the power line, right? Oh, it's really good. Okay, so we have enough train tracks to finish that. Do that there. I bet there's no train. I bet there's no curved rails for those last bits. There isn't. Oh, they built it, but they said there was none there. Oh, really? What's dying now? Stardew, you just crashed on my belt. You should destroy the belt. Crazy. I'd say like the Stardew rocket. I've got to fix this at some point. I keep forgetting, but even though I've got the junker logic going, we keep sending more and more shit here. This place is absolutely flooded. Like we got 6,300 hacked cargo rocket sections. That's like 30,000 sections. That's like over 300 rockets. Like we landed another one there. And the only reason we're sending rockets is for sulphur. But we've already got spaceships that deliver sulphur here, so we don't even need to send the sulphur. But I just never turned the rockets off. I should do that. Oh, we've got no signals. We can make them here. System's missing a signal too. No train signals, that's funny. We're trying to make them here? Maybe not. Got wooden poles that we're trying to make. Import. Apparently we got the items. We don't have really many green shots, but we got enough to do the signals. And this is a bit absolutely diabolical, but we got the Signals are needed, so we can actually have more trains. I don't think we've got enough locos. Well, wagon. We do, okay. We actually rocket fuel charge. So we can make up a whole bunch of trains. Where's a train parked up? Just grab the train, mate. That looks weird. Why is it so covered? Yeah, just start putting trains, mate. Oh, I mean, it'll be fine. We can just give it fuel. How would that work so easily? We're just gonna queue. Nice you can do this now. You can just like queue, drop them in. Let's go. Bump. Bump. So much easier than it used to be. Like this is, it was actually diabolical before. You'd have to like set it up real proper. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. So I feel like rocket fuel for them, but I mean that was a massive increase of my throughput. I don't know where that's going to work though, because they might get a bit stuck. I haven't really got enough. I mean, there's a lot of signals in the way, but like, this is a one-way track, right? So they might jam up if I've done one too many. Might need more bypasses. I don't know if we have enough tracks for that. We shall see. Because there are these little tracks here that can queue up on here. I think it'll be fine because this area they can queue up. This is a two-way track here, or two single-way tracks. This area here they kind of the way they turn to get through. Once they get through, they should be good because those come straight back. This gets priority. The resource. Maybe this bit here needs a bit of a buffer. Yeah, copy. Make this a bit nicer. Just put that in for now. See if they build it. This is just a shit solution for ship build, but that will help. Now we used to have a train. What was that train line up there going for? I don't think it does anything, but we used to have something going up there for something. I guess technically that does work because the tuning is still okay. Hopefully there's enough. Hopefully these trains can actually build this without running out of train track. I couldn't see the track. Oh, it's called straight. We've got none. Oh, where is this straight? Where's this train track? Oh, we got 6,000. Oh, we're fine. Another rocket crashed? Come on, man. You guys gotta learn to fly these rockets a bit better. This one got stuck in between. That's awkward, eh? How do I fix that? I can rotate it? How do I force it? Can I force drive remotely? Manual. Oh, that's cool. I can actually do that. Stop it there and then stop driving automatic. Oh, that's good. I can actually remotely fix them. That's so cool. That's really cool. Like, historically, I have to fly my ship out there to fix that. Or get a robot to rip it up remotely. That's all solved. So now in theory we should have a queue of trains of picking up ore here. And then just trekking back slowly. And my... Should get the bots a bit happier on the flow rate. It's still... We're not delivering fast enough. We only got 1 on 1, so it's definitely not enough stack size wise. I mean, this is only 400 per, but... I mean, that's still like 100 bot trips. I think it's 3 or 4 items per bot. Hang on. We've got loaders. We're building into a loader? Okay, that stop. I didn't realize you can do that. That actually helps because you that's like a... Yeah, that's a cheat actually. I didn't realize you can do that. So that's actually quite good. It saves you to do long arm belts. This guy's like... we stay on the rail. Maybe we shouldn't be staying on this rail. The rail's quite useful. What's the is the puzzle on to keep in it? That's positive 1,000. That's negative 1,000. Well, we've got this shit here. On this ship. So weird. Hang on. What the fuck am I doing? What? That's not the same as the other one. Ah, whatever. I think I'm done tonight. I'm kind of... We almost got the science we wanted. It's good. Like, this Brazilian science pack. So we still got no energy science 4, which means I failed. This thing's still not getting enough things. Now it's the ingots. So I got plenty of cables, but no ingots. Where's the ingot rocket right now? Yeah, so good thing is though, once the cable one fills up, it should backfill, which is it looks like it's starting to do. It'll backfill into ingot, so it should self-balance. And this is a way better build than my normal messy builds. This is actually quite a bad build now, but I spent a lot of time building this to get the right ratio, but visually it looks a bit messy. Whereas this one flows quite nicely from left hand side to right hand side. With a little bit of kickbacks in between. Anyway. Go raid someone. Who's on the Factorio? Someone's on Quillo? Neat Dangerous? Whoever goes into the cease. I could raid FG. Otherwise you have to do Black TV. I don't, what's same category? Russian, Japanese, Deutsch, very Russian, Croatian, Russian, I don't know, Francais, Russian, Korean, Russian, Russian, English, KDC, 100, old game, in game, zoom tag. Well, I guess it's the same thing as me. There's also another one, but they're doing modded Deutsch. I don't know if zoom tag's chatty though. Oh, whatever. Let's go radio G. Nacees, I kind of wanted to place Nacees multiplayer. Let's just check out what she's doing. So thanks for hanging out. See you there, Seafair. Thanks for following Kind69. Booty Bandit, Mobius. Bird Please. Old Zito. Hello Delicious. Mojo, Johan. Nico.
Hello there.
Beardless. George Hall, Will, Simrock, Mike, Veldak. I think Wes is in too. Bench, Kobo, Webs Attacks, and Lucas. Alright, thanks for follow, Booty Bandits. Peace.